what's happening? Do you think if I tweeted / asked Lil Jon nicely, he would permit to being like my spirit animal? Do you think that would be okay? Food for thought. I'm here with a haul. Love how creepy my cheekbones look when I do the word haul. Yeah, I'm here with a haul from OSAP. When I first heard from them, I was like, OSAP? OSAP, is that even a word? Turns out it stands for Order ASAP, which is actually quite clever play on words, so claps for OSAP. They asked if I'd like to do a haul video for you guys, and I said yes, because who doesn't like clothes and who doesn't like seeing clothes and looking at them on videos and going, might I purchase? Yes, I might. They agreed to send me a few things, just gonna throw that out there. But these are gonna be my honest opinions in true Livy form. I don't know if you guys use Imgur at all. Are you like an Imgur person? I'm an Imgur person. I really like Imgur. And there's this thing on there that's like girls making really unattractive faces. So like they're looking all like lovely at first and then they're like, I really want to do that. I think I should just screenshot those and send it in. Anyway, I'm going to show you the clothes. If this piece of hair goes into my eyelashes one more time, I will slice it off at the root, Hercules style. But 3 more won't grow back in its place. They agreed to send me 2 skirts and 2 dresses. So I'm going to show you the skirts first and I shall end... No, tell you what, let's do one of each. We'll do 1 skirt followed by 1 dress and then... yeah, you get the gist of it. The first skirt I'm going to show you, it's a little tribal number. And I need to zip it up again because I tried it on before filming the video and I was like, this little demon. Gonna lean back in the chair so you can see. Look at it. So when I opened the package to look at these, I was like, ooh, they're tiny. They look like child's clothing. Maybe there's been a mistake and they thought I was like a adult-faced child YouTuber. So I pulled it out and I was like, don't think it's gonna fit. But lo and behold, I was wrong. I yoinked it over my butt somehow and zipped it up and it fit. I have actually lost quite a lot of weight, so that might have something to do with it. Yeah, it's gorgeous and it's a very nice, it's a nice straight fit, sort of concealed zippy at the back, looks exactly the same all the way around. I've been wanting a tribal skirt for months now, and there was one in Topshop and it was banging, but it was also 36 quid, so I thought, well, balls to that, because I'm not going to spend £36 on a skirt, because that just seems absurd. But this skirt is gorgeous and I love the colour scheme, it's gorgeous for summer, but I'm also going to be wearing it through autumn and winter because a skirt this kind of crisp with black tights I tell you, and some really unassuming shoes, like little unassuming heels. Gorgeousness. It is really gorgeous and I'm really pleasantly surprised that it actually managed to fit me, because I have an issue with some Asian stores because they say they have their sizes for their country and then they have the equivalent sizes for other countries. And it can be a little disconcerting when you're looking on there going, I'm going to have to take all my measurements just to see if they're going to fit me. Because my problem is I don't have a small bust, it's pretty large. And I'll be honest and say that when I'm looking at the stuff, particularly the dresses, one of them I can't get over them. I cannot get it over my chest. It fits perfectly everywhere else. Anyway, when I was taking the measurements, I was like, I don't think this is going to work. Let's go for the stuff that has the most give around that region. Yeah, I love this skirt. It's divine, fits beautifully, and it's not too short. Gorgeous print. Into the pile. Let's do a dress. I'm going to show you the dress that actually fits me. I don't have a particularly doll-like dress sense. Do you know what I mean when I say doll-like? You know, like flouncy and lacy and pretty and dainty. I mean, I like girly clothing, don't get me wrong, and I like looking really feminine. I like making most of my shape and stuff, but most of the time I tend to avoid the cutesy stuff. Not today! I'm gonna zip this up again because I tried this on as well, wore it out as well. Now, I want to tell you now, I don't own anything yellow. I used to own something yellow, but then I took it to the charity shop because it was too big for me. Huzzah! Don't you hate it when you're wearing like a button-up shirt? You've tied it all the way to the top, and then your bra straps are like, let's make a bit for freedom! Yes. But this little dress is like a bright yellow Peter Pan collared gemmy gems, puffy sleeved, cute little number. and I love her. It's kind of cinched in at the waist, but the waist is a higher line than what I'm used to. Floaty little skirt. It's even got a cute little pinafore underneath, like what we used to wear when we were 5. When I tried it on, Matthew, my partner, who is a darling, he came and he was like, "This is different." I was like, "What's different?" He was like, "What you're wearing, it's different." I said, "Well, yes, because it's new." And he said, "No, I mean, it's like really pretty." And I was like, "Well, that's rude." And he was like, "No, it's just nothing you'd normally wear. It's nothing you'd normally pick, but I actually chose it." But he has a point, you know, it isn't something I'd normally pick, but it does look really gorgeous on. It fits my bust, fits my waist. It is a little higher on the waist than I was expecting, but that's not a bad thing. It's just different, but I like it. It's a really beautiful dress. Some Asian stores, and I've had Asian stores send me stuff in the past, they can be a little low on the quality, low on the price. You know, with OSAP, the quality has really shocked me. Like, it was a lot higher than I was expecting, which is awesome. Like, you know, the lace doesn't feel or look crappy made. Do you know what I mean by that? Just, it's really good. It's pretty much the exact same quality as I expect to find on my high street in Britain. So thanks for that, OSAP, because it's always good to see when a company makes a lot of effort with their clothes. Probably got my favourite piece to show you now. It's a skirt. I have been looking for one of these skirts for ages. Not that I wasn't looking for a tribal skirt for ages, but you know, I like adding pieces to my wardrobe. And I've been wanting a geometric Aztec-y print black and white skirt that's high-waisted and fluffy at the bottom. Haven't been able to find one for love nor money until OSAP came along and brought this little beauty into my life. This is just gorgeous. Do you see what I mean? Where it's like, it's really fitted at the top, nice and high-waisted, and then you've got this like flouncy at the bottom. Flouncy. That's the very definition of the word flouncy, is this skirt. And the thing I love, I usually hate exposed zips. I get like really angsty about them. I don't know why. I just feel like I'm like, I don't want to see that. Do I pay to look at a zip? Some people go for these like cool neon zips. And I think if that was a focal point, then I'd be down with it. But normally I hate exposed zips. But look at this little zipper. It's a heart! That's cool. Lovely little touch. Great fabric. It's that kind of fabric. What is it that Matthew calls it? He calls it squishable fabric. He was, when I passed it to him after I tried it on, he was like, "Oh, it's gorgeous, it looks really nice." And he was sitting there just squeezing it, like, "It's really squishable, Livs." And I was like, "Yeah, let go of the skirt now, give it back, don't hurt her." Awesome, really cute. I wore this out the other day with a pair of black tights and some ankle boots, which were like a slight heel. Black tights looked great, ankle boots not so much, but with really nice little plain ballet flats or some lovely court shoes. I wore it with a sort of sheerish white button-up blouse. I like my button-ups. Anyway, it looked amazing. It's one of those skirts that I think is just gorgeous. I'm going to be wearing it forever because I love it. And I'm really happy. Into the pile. Right, the last item. This is a really upsetting thing for me because when I was on the actual website, I'm going to have to button it up while we talk. I was having a browse through the website, and I don't know if you guys have the same thing as me, but I have a minor obsession with the actress Holland Roden from Teen Wolf. I don't know if you have this as well, but I adore her. She's just one of those actresses that is always dressed so well, both on her show, Teen Wolf, and in real life. And she was wearing this really cool skirt-shirt combo, and this shirt had fox print on it. That was cool enough to begin with. But then I think she has like a fan who set up a blog that's called like Holland Roden Style, and I do stalk it a little bit because I love her. She's quite short like me. I'm only about 5'3½", and the half matters, I'll have you know. She's got a similar frame to me, and so I tend to look for her for some style inspiration. And I saw a dress on there that was so similar to this one. Now this looks to me like a sort of preppy tennis style dress, and it's covered in umbrellas, and that makes it awesome. The only problem I have with this, it is absolutely perfection. It is just gorgeous. It fits everywhere, the waist, the chest, everywhere, except for the bust. I cannot get it over my bust. So I let the lovely man at OSAP know this before I filmed the video. I was like, "I'm really sorry, I just can't get it to fit me properly, but I still love it. I just probably can't wear it yet. You know, you never know, I may end up losing a bit more weight, and so it may actually be fine. But the thing I loved about it was the umbrellas all over it. So what I might do is actually not button it up from the chest, you know, leave it like an open buttoned shirt, and maybe wear like either a blue cami or a red cami underneath, and like add a little belt and make it all like preppy, like some sort of sporting outfit from Clueless. When I say sporting, I mean like something to actually play sport in, not like sporting, like Nigel Thornberry. I'm now going to do some ratings. Clothing, the actual clothes themselves, I'm going to give an 8 out of 10. Big deal for me. I've had clothes and items from Asian stores in the past. I've not actually been all that impressed. I mean, they've been nice, they've been fine, but that's it. Fine, you know? But I'll be honest and say the quality of the fabric from OSAP paired with the sheer variety, the sheer range of styles they've got on there, really happy. They're missing the last two just because the price is a little higher than some of their competitors, but what I will say is that you do get value, I think, for the money because the quality is better. That's just my opinion. I could be completely wrong, it's just my opinion. And the other part is just that I would love to see a much wider range of sizes, not necessarily for me, but I think that for everybody. This is the same with all Asian stores, you have to do it by measurements, but it's kind of a pain to have to get a measuring tape out and start measuring all your bets, because it takes time. Whereas it would be cool if everything was just like, you know, a size. I mean, it is sized, it is like given it in ratio, so like an L can be between like a UK 10 or a UK 12, depending on your body type. But other than that, I'm really happy, and I have to say, in terms of dealing with them as a company, what a dream. Like, what a lovely company to deal with. The guy I was chatting to, his name is Mike. Hi Mike, if you're watching. Thank you so much for being so kind and sending me these lovely things. He was an absolute dream to deal with, so polite, so friendly, so willing to answer questions and be helpful, and just a real delight to have to deal with. And I'll be honest and say that some companies I have dealt with in the past, they have been a little less than polite. In fact, I would go as far as to call them rude and very demanding. He was just lovely, the company is lovely, the website is great, really good variety of stuff, so I've had quite a pleasant experience. Go ahead and check them out if you want to have a little cheeky browse. And yeah, I mean, that's my haul, so I hope you guys enjoy it. What I'll do is I'll put the links to the stuff in the description box below, so you can have a look for yourself. But I would just check them out in general, because they get new stuff on their website like every day, maybe multiple times a day, so you've always got something to choose from. I'm going to be honest and say that I'm going to be placing my own paid order with them because I'm really impressed and I really like the stuff. So that is the end of my haul. I'm going to be doing another haul video next. It's going to be one from the company Lookbook Store, who I'd never heard of until about 2 weeks ago, and they're massive on Instagram. They've got like nearly 1 million followers on Instagram, so I'm going to do a video on their stuff. Oh, also, I have got a review of the Jobaz hair colour remover, and that is on my other channel, which is Vanderhart blog. It's just youtube.com/Vanderhart-blog. It's also up on my new website, which is http://vanderhart.com. Really simple. Heart like the thing that thumps in your chest, van like the thing that builders drive, and der like the German word der. I'll put the link to that here on my face, but I will also link it in the description box below, so you can go and check that out too. I've missed you guys, I'll see you soon. I'm going to do my lookbook store video, but if you want to see something else, go to my new channel and look at my Jobaz hair colour remover. I'm going to be talking about that in my favourites video of this month, so it'll be up beginning of July. Yes, thank you so much for watching. Have a great day, wherever you are in this big old wonderful globe, and I'll see you with my next video. Ciao, ciao!